Santa Clarita Diet Season 2 brings Drew Barrymore and Timothy Olyphant back to the small screen in this comedy horror zombie Netflix series where we have a whole bunch of blood-drenched fun under the Southern California sun. This show is about the Hammond family, led by Sheila and Joel, a pair of realtors that are raising their daughter Abby, a precocious teenager. And one day Sheila becomes violently ill. She pukes up this red ball, pukes all over this house they're trying to sell, and then basically dies. But she isn't dead. She's undead. She is still living and continues to be the same sort of person that she's always been. However, now she has all this extra energy and she's more alive than she has ever been before. But she also needs to feast on blood and guts to stay alive, otherwise she's deteriorating and will turn into a rabid zombie. Season 1 really focused on the family dealing with this fact that they had to either get rid of their zombie mom wife or love her still and figure out how to make it work. And they figured out how to make it work by killing off the bad people around them so that she'd have someone to eat by turning into smoothies. And that's sort of the setup for our show. This family that is trying to maintain this perfect image that they're normal, even though they're kind of killing and eating people behind the scenes. However, this show takes this concept and it is just hilariously ridiculous in the right ways. While it has horror elements at its base, what this show really is a family dramedy show about a family trying to juggle all of the modern day hassles of today's world. Season 1 was very much about finding its footing and getting things in place. However, Season 2 is much more assured and it takes the crazy concept and runs with it, having a whole ton of fun along the way. There's a lot going on in Season 2. We have the police officer that was investigating the missing people of Santa Clarita that was picked off in the first season is now replaced by another police officer that is still on the hunt. We have the Hammonds also investigating how this virus started and how Sheila got it. There's also the investigation into other people that could have this virus. And there's a talking zombie. We've got a lot going on in Season 2. And while it does stray into stupid material sometimes, it is overall way more funny than the first season. It is so hilarious. And it just has a good time with all of this ridiculousness, which it easily could bog it down and it would just be stupid, but it uses the stupid to be fun. And I think if you enjoy horrific yet comedic material, you'll be having a whole lot of fun with this show, just like I did. The writing is successful in jamming all of these subplots into these half-hour episodes, but using each episode to drive forward all of the arcs of the season. I think that this is an easy, good binge. It only took me, I think, 3 days to get through it. It was such a fun and entertaining thing to watch at the end of the day that it's definitely an easy one to throw on. And I definitely want to see more already. I'm already ready for another season of Santa Clarita Diet. The acting is very good across the board. Drew Barrymore is clearly having a whole bunch of fun being this strong, empowered character, and we have fun watching her have fun. The standout is Timothy Olyphant as the constantly on the verge of a breakdown Joel, who lands laughs consistently. The teenagers played by Liv Houston and Skylar Gazando are pretty much gonna have their own show on their own. They're just pretty good and they have enough going on for themselves. Everything about this show is really wrapped up together in a really nice way that I just think is perfectly entertaining. Again, it's a little stupid at times and it's ridiculous overall, but I think it does a great job of having a fun horror comedy time with that ridiculousness. If you're into it, I definitely say you queue this up on Netflix and give it a watch. Season 1 was good, but the Season 2 is even better. I give Season 2 of Santa Clarita Diet a 3.5 out of 5. I think it's fun and hilarious and definitely deserves a watch. What did you guys think of Santa Clarita Diet? Did you give up on the first season? I suggest you give this one another shot if you did. And if you made it this far, thanks for watching.